I get this question all the time. How do I create a Windows 11 bootable install USB drive? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Hey everybody, it's Chris from Family Geekery, and today we're going to be creating a USB thumb drive that you can install Windows 11 with. Now I get this question all the time because I'm always using either a Windows 10 boot disk or a Windows 11 when I'm building PCs or when I'm repairing PCs or upgrading laptops. And I never took the time to sit down and create a video for you guys for this, so that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And to get that done, you need a couple things. You need a computer that's running Windows, and that computer has to have a USB port on it. And of course you have to have a USB drive. Now, I'm going to be using something like this. This is a verbatim dual USB 3.2 Gen 1 that has a USB-C and a USB-A end on it. And this is a 64 gig, but I'm actually using this one right here, which is 32 gig, same exact model, and 32 gig is going to be plenty big. And the reason why I use these now is because even if I've got the right connector on the laptop that I'm using to create it, I'm not sure down the road if I'm going to have the right connector on the laptop that I'm using to install it on, or the PC. So in this case, I'm going to have both a USB-A and USB-C, so I can plug it into just about anything, and it's going to work just fine. I got this off of Amazon. It was pretty cheap, I think under 10 bucks. I'll leave a link to these guys down in the description below. So let's get to it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in the USB drive. In this case, I've got a USB-A connector on this side. And now I'm going to switch to a capture card so I can show you step by step how to do this. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is open up the File Explorer here. And I just want to make sure that my USB drive got installed correctly, and I know what drive letter it is. So in this case, I can see it right here. This verbatim is my F drive. You can also click on this PC so you can see all of your drives. So I've just got my Windows drive here, and then I've got my external USB that I just plugged in. Now yours may show up as the D drive or the E drive or the G drive, just as long as you know which one it is, because you don't want to accidentally create this disk on the wrong drive. Another way to double check yourself is to look at the file sizes or the drive sizes and try to match up whichever drive it is that you just plugged in with the correct size. Now that I know that it's my F drive, I can go back over here, and if you just go to Google and type in Windows 11 Media Creation Tool, you'll see the first result here for me is download Windows 11. So we're going to click on that. It's going to bring us to this Microsoft page. Make sure you're going to the actual Microsoft page and not some spoof site. And we're going to use this Windows 11 installation media right here. So it gives you some tips before you begin, and I'm basically going to be telling you most of this stuff here, so we're going to get right to it. We're going to go to download now, and it's downloaded this media creation tool. I'm going to go ahead and open that, allow it to do whatever it's doing to your computer, and let it get a few things ready. Microsoft wants to know if we agree with everything that they say here, so of course we're just going to say sure, and they're going to get a few more things ready. So next we have the option of what version and language to use. Right here it says use the recommended options for this PC. If you were going to be installing this Windows 11 on this PC, then you can keep that checked, but if you're downloading it for use on other computers, you can uncheck that and have a little bit more control here. But in this case, it's only given us the option of Windows 11, which is what we want, and then our language of choice. So I'm going to keep that in English and click Next. The next thing it's asking us is, do we want a USB flash drive or do we want to download the ISO file? So the ISO file would be a disk image that you could burn onto a DVD later. We're going to keep this USB flash drive. Now it's going to automatically scan for your disks, and it's going to find them right here. In this case, it only found one removable drive, and that's my F drive, so I'm okay with that, so I'll click Next. And they'll get a few more things ready. So at this point, it's going to download Windows 11 and get it ready to install onto that USB drive. So I'm going to let it do its thing, and I'll be back when it's done. And after it's done downloading Windows, it's just going to start creating that thumb drive for you. Geez, how long are you going to stay on 99%? Alright, once it's all done, it says your flash drive is ready, and you can click Finish. And once it's all done, you can go back to your file manager here, and you can look at the F drive now. It says ESD-USB, and that's the correct title for it. So if the media creation tool says it's done, and you see this, then you're good to go. You can go ahead and eject it, and it's ready to use. So now that it's done, what do you want to do with it? Well, you can use this now to install Windows on a brand new PC that doesn't have any operating system on it, or you can use it to reinstall Windows on a PC that you want to wipe clean. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, I call that the Windows oil change. And every now and then you just got to clean up your Windows just like you do clean out your car oil. So stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to make a video on that also and show you step by step how to take your new thumb drive, pop it into your computer, and make it brand new again. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If it was, I appreciate a thumbs up. Check out the rest of the channel for other tutorials and other neat geeky stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them. Again, I'll leave some links down below for some thumb drives that would work great for this. And I thank you as always for watching, and until next time, peace out and geek out.